So
And
they don't
usually
know.
if they have kids too, if they have kids that are into it, they put on their parents. You get what I'm saying? Like I see that
Hmm.
a lot because that's how a lot of these politicians bought the crypto too. You get me? Because their kids are like, yo, meme coin, yo, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Hmm. So they probably done told their parents, "Yeah, I watched a kid make $30,000 in 15 minutes," and they probably
No
told,
way, that doesn't exist.
yeah.
Let me show you.
Hmm.
Welcome to the three block, aka
Hmm.
the blockchain,
They said
aka
that,
the new internet.
they said U.S. Attorney Kate Brubaker. They said Haynes Greene surpassed professional responsibility. He neglected professional duties, personal relationships, and jeopardized trust in financial institutions with his illegal activities. They said the event underscores the risk faced with investors and highlights hold on, I gotta stop that because that's what they be trying to do. When somebody steal money, they always trying to say, "Hey, this is the risk of cryptocurrency." No, that dude just stole the money. He told y'all, "Hey, I'm gonna
That
put
could
my
have
money."
happened anywhere, not just here.
Yeah, so they try to make it seem like, oh well,
It's a cryptocurrency
yeah,
situation.
crypto stole your money. That's it. Crypto must steal your money, not him. Like, yeah, he stole your money, but he did it with crypto, but it's cryptocurrency's fault. No, like if y'all were dumb enough to fall for it, cause it's called social engineering. That's what he did. If y'all dumb enough to fall for social engineering, which is basically lying to you, that's all social engineering is.
Bro,
Somebody
that
lying to
game's
you.
been around since ages. It's just different
Ages.
type of pay now. That game has been playing a long time, man.
Hmm.
Come on. Remember the
And
other day on the news, there was like a lady that gave like I think it was like a quarter million to some guy that had an AI of like Brad Pitt, and he's saying he needed a surgery, and she sent him
yeah,
mad
mad
bread,
money.
bro.
Social engineering. And then
Yeah, I gotta be
the crazy
careful.
part about this is how they're wording it is they're wording it like the money disappeared, like he lost the money in investments. That's how they're wording it, like he lost the money. That man took that and put it in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
It's over.
sure.
It's over. It's over.
And that's the thing. If he ain't give up that seed, ain't nobody. He could take that to the grave, and
It's
nobody gonna get
over.
it out of him.
Yeah, and he
It's
only
over.
gonna if he had to do time, he gonna do what 5 years, maybe 10 years, if the most,
Even
if
better.
that. And then the
So he
crazy
can
part is he
invest
ain't
in the
even gonna
Bitcoin
do all
by the
that.
time he come out. That thing is
Over. He probably wanted them to. Hey man, send me to jail for 5 years, 10 years, or something like that, just to pass the time, just to pass
but
the
I gotta
time.
have at least 100 Bitcoins in the low.
Yeah. So he had cracked him, but that's how they're kind of wording it. They're kind of wording it basically that they're kind of wording it like he lost your money in investments, and that's definitely not what happened. He just took your money and told y'all he lost it in investments, and then he's gonna take whatever comes with it. Of like, oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. I invested in something bad. I lost y'all money, and the bank closed down
Yeah,
and
but
stuff like that.
remember we covered that too last week. The SEC are creating a task force for that too, for rug pulls and all that
Yeah.
protection. Let me put
So
the quotes on
there's
protection.
yeah, it's a new FDIC. So basically, we seeing
Oh yeah,
all.
he asked something about FDIC. That's what they say in the bank, bro. If you go in travel, if you go into the bank and you read the golden sign that is in every cashier, it says your insurance deposit insured by FDIC, blah blah blah, up to 250. Above 250, you gotta explain. Most likely you don't get it. So
Yeah.
if you have a million, four accounts, 250 each, you're covered. You're good. Don't even gotta do nothing. It's automatic. Make sense?
And all this stealing that's going around is more and more crime. So even
Yeah.
with OKX, they actually plead guilty to unlicensed U.S. transactions. They
Half a
got
billy, right? That's nothing. I smack in the hand. Half a
nothing.
billy, bro, for freaking exchange that big. That's crazy. It's disrespectful.
Yeah, $504 million penalty. To us, we're like, oh, that's crazy. I mean, to everybody else, is all that's crazy. To us, that been in
Not in crypto.
cryptocurrency,
Nah,
nah.
they make way more than that, taking away leverage from the market, bro. Those exchanges manipulate the hell out of the price too, bro.
They're gonna make
Sometimes
that
you
back
get
by
these
the end of the
swings
week.
for sure.
Yeah. So basically, what happened with the cryptocurrency exchange OKX, his his fintech company limited. What the whoa? Why does it have so many words? Yeah, but yeah, basically they admitted to processing over $1 trillion in transactions for U.S. customers without a license, and they're only going to pay $504 million. They did over a trillion. Here, man, pay that. That's only $1. They're paying $1. They no, that was that. That's almost like 10 cents or a penny. What's 504 million out of a trillion? What's that like? Considered like 10 cents or a penny
Yeah, panic.
or something like that. They said on Monday, the exchange pleaded guilty in Manhattan federal court of felony charge of operating online money transmission business. They said OKX, which supported spot trading for over 300 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that, they acknowledged their violations. And this is when I don't want to be too much business like, but
Huh.
this is why you have LLCs and this is why you have S corps, because the business gets sued. They did something immaculately illegal, but the business gets sued. The business got to pay
Yeah.
for that. So it's the business fault. So if you guys want to get into any nefarious activities, I'm not telling y'all, do it in the LLC or S corp. Do
Make it a corporation. Even
it.
better if it's a corporation.
Yeah, it'll be that fault. And then you know what can happen? They can get sued. Whatever insurance that you have a part of that, the insurance will pay most of that lawsuit. And then after the insurance pay most of the lawsuit, y'all pay whatever y'all pay, none of your personal assets. And then if you guys do go bankrupt, guess what? You shut it down, and you know what you can do? Start another one. It's America. Isn't America great? It's crazy.
That's it.
so,
Beautiful.
so AKX, this is their statement and what they said. They said we cooperated with the U.S. Department of Justice in a thorough investigation of our business. We had a small percentage of customers who were able to use our international services due to historical compliance gaps. So they like, hey man, we got in between. We got in, we get in where we fit in. You know what I'm saying? We find a gray area when exploited it. That's basically what they're saying. They said today our compliance controls are among the leading in the industry, and now the matters behind us. They said we resolved the investigation. We will continue to build on our onshore expansion. The company will operate as usual, and the guy, whatever his name, Star OKX, will remain as the CEO. They basically saying, hey, we ain't gonna do what we did in America, but we gonna do it somewhere else. That's basically what they said. We're gonna do it somewhere else. They don't even care. And basically how they got caught was somebody had they said they were knowingly violating anti-money laundering laws, alleging that they facilitated over $5 billion in suspicious crime transactions and criminal proceeds. So basically they were tracking some criminals that were basically what's the word we're trying to use, exchanging cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. And just because the criminals did it on their platform, they got hit with it. That's it, which is
The thing,
trash.
the thing too, bro, is a lot of people don't understand, but most of these companies they start as a non KYC. What that means is they don't ask you for ID. All you need is an email and a phone number. And the reason why they start like that is because it's kind of like a clandestine situation. It's not really, right? Because there's no rules in crypto, but it's kind of like, hey, come trade here. No, we don't gonna say nothing. If you don't say nothing, we don't say nothing. It's all good, and that attracts people, right? Because then you got the leverage people, the traders, the people that trade in and out, people that want to buy and hide things, I don't know, whatever. Right. So end up growing, and some of these become bigger brands. And so when they become bigger brands, now they got money. Now the SEC goes after them and sues them. And most of the times they don't survive that sue if they get them really hard. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these people got money in the bank. They're gonna pay this off, and now they're gonna go legit. That's pretty much what it is right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's and that's why people love Solana, because Solana they don't really have like the KYC, so people mess with the day screeners, the pump funds, and all this, and this people like to play with it, but they having a little meltdown right now, so like, a lot of people getting scared. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you know a little bit of something about that. They getting scared. I know you can explain that to them.
The thing is, it has been happening a little bit since the Trump coin, right? Like everything started happening. We were already kind of like going sideways. Then we got the Trump coin came in and diluted. It just sucked up liquidity from everywhere, right? Because that thing just kept rising, kept rising. People were like, is it gonna go another $5? And it went another $5, another $10, and so people had that euphoria, and they do exactly what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to buy on red days and sell on green days, and they buy on green days. Not on green days, ripping green days. Green
They always do
dildos,
that, yo.
green dildos days. That's
Stop
what people
having
buy. Why?
FOMO.
Why? Why? It's the opposite. The opposite way. You're supposed to buy big red candles and sell green candles, right? So it's
Yeah.
hard, I know. Because we see things and we want to be part of it, and maybe that's the next 100x. Because we always want to do 100x. I'm telling you, Instead of looking for the 100x, look for 10x, look for 25x. It's way easier to do that than to do the 100x.
Yeah, because then you can get the 10x and keep
Yeah,
multiplying.
keep it
and,
going. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe
and
the 100x will come, but it don't go for the 100x. You might miss out on a lot of things. That's how I see it, right?
for sure. So like I personally like when it comes to actual trading and stuff, like sometimes I hold tokens for a while. Like I got some stuff I've been holding for some years, just waiting on the day, do the regulatory. Those like my heavy joints, my big dog stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
when I want to make a little short trades in here and there and stuff like that, I mess with things that got like low caps, high volatilities. You know what I'm saying? Get